Yeah, I did hit it. I just don't see it starting yet. Never mind, it started. There we go, okay, I'm in. So, hello, I'm TSFan109. It's been a little while since I've had time to stream. This is the first day I can actually stream again, so yeah, that'll be kind of nice. So, I see the Chazapon and Supersonic Richie and Sonic X Sanrio Girl 1482. Hello! And my day's been pretty relaxing so far. It's a little cloudy right now. But I'm going to play 2 of these hacks today. And I'm immediately going to get insulted by Nintendo because this is Pokemon music. This is Newbie Kaizo World, and I'm going to play another one after this because this one is really short. It only has 7 exits, and this one's supposedly very easy. Hi, Aria Shiros. So, and this is by Azula16. Hello, Sonic Speed 99. Thanks for giving this Newbie World a try. An easy version of my favorite Kaizos. I hope you enjoy it, and good luck. So, have you guys seen the sneak peek for Sonic's Dilemma? This is the public one for everyone to see now that it's over halfway done. I should probably have it finished by the end of the month, honestly. I don't think it'll take that long. Rofer's house. Yes, good music choice. Good music choice. Press start and select to exit the level. I just want to stay here for a bit and listen, because I love this track. Starlight Zone is probably my favorite track in Sonic 1. What's in here? Now that I got to listen to the music a bit, okay, goodbye! Hi, Real Sonic. I kinda just want to listen to that for the entire stream, but I have a game to play. Oh, this level's based off of Cute Kaizo. Oh, these levels are based off of individual Kaizo hacks. And I've played Cute Kaizo World before. Let's see what this is about. It's been a while since I played Cute Kaizo World. Well, let's just wait for the next one. Alright, there we go. I have no idea how I did that the first try, because some of that felt kind of tight, actually. Oh. Oh, what is it, Aria? I didn't see your request to say something. Easy first level. Do I like ants? I've never seen that movie. I've never watched A Bug's Life either, so I haven't seen either or, actually. Isn't Ants DreamWorks? I know Bug's Life is Pixar. Alright, so that's the first level already. Princess Kaizo Land. That one I have not played. Okay, Aria. It's okay. So, we're already in level 2. I haven't played Kaizo in a little while, so I kind of expected level 1 to go a little rougher. Especially since some of those areas looked kind of tight to just do on the first try, but lo and behold, I failed that though. Shrek 1 or Shrek the 3rd? Well, I imagine Shrek 1. The last time I saw Shrek the 3rd, I was in the 4th grade. It was the last day of school, so we just watched Shrek the 3rd in class. I don't know if it's actually good, though. That is a tiny boo. Oh, a dream. How was I in the dream? Maybe I picked this up a little early. Oh, gosh, we have to hit him all 4 times. There we go, I can still do frame perfect, and, wait, I already beat level 2. I'm really glad I decided to add a second hack today, because that's 2 out of 7 levels already. Hello, Blair. Hello, Romulo Fan 2025. Oh, yay! Akagari Mario. Okay. That one will be coming up at some point. That's more of a medium level Kaizo hack, so I haven't gone into that one yet. No, I'm pretty sure I want to do a regular jump. Shark Tail, about half of it when I was in, I think, middle school. Okay, this looks a wee bit more difficult. Wee bit more difficult. Never mind, I'm already halfway through this. This is going to go very smoothly, it looks like. For a 2021 hack, this one is honestly really easy. For a 2021 hack, I mean, Kaizo hacks were starting to become a bit more beginner-friendly around that time, but still, they were usually a tad more tricky. That's 3 levels already. Ant and Deck? I don't think I know that one. I'm getting through this way too quickly. We're like roughly halfway through this hack already, and it's been 7 minutes. Jigoku Mario World. Hell Mario World. Jigoku, I believe, is Japanese for hell. So there's 2 ways to go. There's 2 exits. Hi, Lapras Water Room. Sonic and Tails Pizza Night. I don't know what you're talking about with that one. I really don't actually know what you're talking about there. Whew. I must have reached a checkpoint. Okay. Weird things. Probably not my position to know what's going on. Okay, so, where's the key, though? These levels are really short. Even for a beginner Kaizo hack, these are some very short levels. The key's probably up here. Yep. Just, there we go. Wait. Does the screen not go down? I actually didn't see that one coming. That's a surprise. But now I know, I guess. Oh, hi, Princess Brienne. Yeah, just for the record, if you're ever talking about something I've done regarding an Orchard Animations video, just know I know nothing about it, because I am not involved with any of those. Alright, so, yeah, we are halfway through this. Cute stars. Do I dare? Hi. Oh, hi, Princess Brienne. I feel like I already said hi. Super hardcore. Fagradalsal. I'll go that way later. First, let's go here. Let's just do the normal exit now. Right in the buttocks. There we go. perfect. Have I seen Finding Nemo? Oh. Hi, Bacon's back, and of course I've seen Finding Nemo. That is my favorite Pixar film ever. I love Finding Nemo. There, done. Yes, but don't congratulate me over a video from Orchard Animations because I don't do anything for those anymore. What do I think of Sonic 3 movie? Well, yeah, Sonic Movie 3 was great. It's already been a few months since that came out, though. Storks, Apes, Crocs. Alright, so here we go. That was a thing. You like Finding Dory better? I'm gonna go. Don't die. I died. Do I like Garfield? I've never really watched much Garfield. Dang it! Garfield. Well, I love Finding Nemo partially because I love stories that go into family dynamics. Like Finding Nemo, it's all basically about a father trying to find his son. Even after Nemo, the last thing Nemo said to his dad was basically, "I hate you." Oh, okay, I gotta be faster. Was it my... it probably was my voice. It's just that he's just, like, borrowing my voice. I'm not supplying anything. He's just using my voice for his videos. I'm not mocking you. I'm just having fun saying the name Garfield. I hit the wall. I hit the wall. And then I hit the spikes. Have I seen The Incredibles? Once. I've seen it only once. I'm not usually much into watching action films, so The Incredibles, though a well-made film, is not exactly my go-to film. Oh, I gotta hurry, Oh, there's the checkpoint. That happened. I don't know if I'm exactly the kind of person to get starstruck about. Outside the animations, I'm mostly just a normal guy. I got confused when I saw the yellow coins. I almost called them rings. I don't know why. They look nothing like rings, except for the fact that they were yellow. Well, that gave me plenty of time to go on that pipe. Oh no! No, we're not doing this kind of fight. Absolutely not. No. I want no part of this! Oh no, what is this fight? Wait, this is actually gonna be hard. Or is it? I was probably making it harder than it. He was in the lava! He shouldn't be attacking, what? He was still attacking! Oh my gosh! So, this looks fun. Have I seen Inside Out? I don't own it, so I've only ever seen parts of the movie. I don't have a copy of the movie, and I don't subscribe to Disney Plus, so... Ow. Everyone's special in their own way. I just wouldn't call myself a celebrity. And quite frankly, I don't know if I'd ever want to be a celebrity. I kind of like being able to keep parts of my life just to myself and just relax. Let's just say I'm not the kind of person that desires infinite attention. So close, but I just panic. Oh, okay. Don't. It did. Ow. Oh, stop shooting at me. It's too much. There we go. Alright, there. I'm just gonna stay here and hope I don't die. I don't die. Good. Whew. A new ranking video. Well, Smoke Martian, I haven't really released any new animations yet, so I don't really have a reason to do a new ranking video just yet. Nerfed Island. Okay, which way should I go? I don't know. But that probably leads to the final stage, so let's do the bonus stuff over here, I guess. This is gonna be a very quick hack. This is Super Hark Bros. I remember Super Hark Bros. That first level was hard for me. Ow. Oh. Oh, this is short. This hack is actually a decent entry level hack, honestly. Even if I fail. I know I hit the jump button. Have I seen Ratatouille? Yes, I have. That's a good movie too. Okay, we're like that. Hi! Einken? Well, Lapras, you just extract the voice audio, and then you put it into the program. That's basically it. Oh, no, not an auto-scroll. No, no auto-scrolls. Auto-scroll bad. Oh, no! Why an auto-scroll? Come on, we were doing so well, and then we get the auto-scroll. I don't want an auto-scroll. It's too stressful. BFD. What does that stand for? BFD. How? Personally, no. Only my brother's and a high school friend who used to attempt YouTube when we were all still in high school, but I'm kind of the only one that really commits at this point. And here we go. Oh, what? Oops. Why did Tails go with Amy in episode 5? When Tails was literally scared to lose Sonic? Well, there's sort of some reasons for that. One, Tails' first interaction with Amy was very similar to that of Sonic, so he started to ease up a tiny bit. Two, Amy did stop the bullies. And three, Tails was trying to say something but really wasn't able to speak them out. And four, Amy was just being very comforting. Battle for Dream Island. Battle for Dream Island. I played Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, but I don't think that's what we're talking about. He probably took some bits and pieces of me being Tails eating stuff and then just sort of mixed them around. I don't know, because I have not even watched the animation because, well, I just don't really bother. Oh, it's a TV show. I don't watch too much TV, if I'm being completely honest. I don't watch much. Most of what I watch are just like game playthroughs on YouTube. Oh, come off it. Not again. Okay, so this is the first section of the game that actually does feel legitimately a little tricky, but it's also an optional level, so guess it's very fitting. And jump. There we go. Oh, that was close. And that's the end! There we go! That one was a little tougher, but still pretty easy. Favorite dessert? Apple crisp a la mode. Nothing is better than that. I make too much videos? Well, most of it is just gameplay stuff because I liked play Super Rift World. That was before I started making animations. I just record myself playing video games and I just like doing it. I know it's not the best idea for the algorithm, but I want to have fun, so. A la mode, that's like with ice cream on top. Well, a la mode is 3 words. A, which is the letter A, and that's it. La, which is L-A. And mode, M-O-D-E. Very simple. It probably comes from the Italian language, honestly. Yeah. You get a delicious apple crisp. You get it nice and heated up. And then you put like some nice vanilla ice cream on top, and it melts all over it, and it's so good. Well, there we go. I'm pretty sure Gargamel is the antagonist of the Smurfs. I don't know about Azrael, unless that's just his cat, but I'm not actually certain about that. What animation do I think I could have done better? Tails' first cut. Whew! There we go, I figured it out. That could have been easily preventable. Oh, it's French. Well, they're both derived from Latin, so of course I'd make that mistake. Do I have an Xbox? No. I don't. When I was a kid, though, I wanted an Xbox 360 to get the bullet hell shoot 'em up Mushihime Sama Futari, because it was region free, and I was like, man, I want to play that game and dodge all those bullets. Do I like the Annoying Orange? I like the original set of Annoying Orange videos. It tired out afterwards. Okay, this part is really kind of tricky. Doesn't leave much time. Does not leave a lot of time at all. Yeesh. Ow! Oh. I see. Tails' first cut is my least favorite animation of mine, and it's really not even close. Like, whenever you make something, there's always that one project that you're kind of disappointed on and wish came out differently. For me, that's the one. Holy smokes, that's hard! Plus, I think of Tails' first cut as the animation that sort of negatively reinforces stereotypes about how my animations are. And if people point at that one, I'm like, no, yeah, with that animation, you're kinda right. Oh boy, nope, that's not right at all. But like, when I did a tier list of all my animations, that's the only one I put on the bottom tier. Holy smokes, what do I do? Larry the Cucumber and Bob the Tomato? They're the primary characters of VeggieTales. Nope. Oh my gosh, that part is hard. But I think I'm getting the timing down. That's the one part where timing is actually kind of tricky to figure out, though. There we go. was so unfortunate! Go, 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 go! Woo! There we go. Okay, that was admittedly... No. I'm just gonna press that. Why would you tell me to go left? Don't... I'm not falling for that troll. Cool, Eclipse 13. No, I have not. Hi, Devin Findley. Alright, I think there's only one level left. 34. Okay. So that was Super Rift World. Yeah, I'm pretty sure only the final level remains. So good thing I have a second hack set up to play after this. Nerfed Island. Grand Poo World. Uh-oh. Grand Poo World is known for being a brutal hack. Oh, TMNT music. Cool. Video game specifically. This is the underwater section, I think, from the first TMNT game on NES. My favorite of the ones I made is episode 4 of the Tales That Bond, which makes me sad that it's also the one of the main episodes that has the least amount of views. I want more people to see that one. That's my personal favorite of all of them. Now, for the so Devin Finley, I'm going to answer this question in a way that will probably answer your question anytime you ask it. For a standalone animation, I am not invested in introducing new characters. I will save that specifically for the Tales That Bond. So if it's not a main episode, there will never be new main characters introduced. That is only for the Tales That Bond. So a standalone animation like Sonic's Dilemma will never introduce a new main character. Never. Because otherwise, then you have to go to the side content just to find another character that is suddenly in the Tales That Bond. I don't want to do that. So yeah. Only the main Tales That Bond animations will introduce new characters. So there will not be Baby Cream in Sonic's Dilemma. Why did Nugget show up in Thankful Fox? That was an adaptation of a plush story I once did on something called Amino. That's a little different. I was not established in my little ways yet. I was still more so just trying to learn how to use the program. And it was just an animated adaptation of something I've already done before, so that's the reason for that. A dilemma is sort of like some sort of a conflict that gets in the way of plans. That's roughly what it means. I did not get off the platform. Have I seen the Croods? No. Actually, no, wait, I'm okay. I'm actually okay. That is what I was supposed to do, and there we go! Espio's and Tails' first pumpkin. But again, that's not my animation. That's not my animation. That doesn't count. Thwomp Valley. Waterworld. Wait, did this act have 7 exits or 10? Now I don't remember. Do I watch Netflix? No, not even that. We're going left. Okay. I guess I'm going down. Ow. Now break it for me. Thank you. So I get 2 chances at this, I see. There we go. Not that I needed that. There we go. Go, 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 go! There we go. Now, I know most people do not like the water levels, but I kinda do, actually. Oh! There wasn't even a checkpoint for that one. Okay, easy. I liked the pacing of that episode. I liked doing the attempt at tension. Of course, I like doing a bit more of Tails' backstory. And I loved having Sonic soothe Tails to sleep. I just thought that part was really adorable. Hi. Okay. Oh! Interesting. So I'm basically guiding this thwomp along. That didn't work. I liked playing on the suspense of it. I liked the atmosphere of it. And I think it had some of my best acting performance yet. Oh, this looks scary to pull off. That was still my Tails voice. I've done Tails all the way through. But early on, yes, it did take a bit of getting used to. You know, I'm starting to think I don't actually want to hit that. Do I watch Mr. Bean? Mr. Bean's funny. I haven't watched it in a while, but I have definitely watched Mr. Bean before. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. That actually took a bit of time to figure out. Hi! Do I start here? Yeah, okay, I do. This is a generous multi-room castle. Ow. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Okay. Is YouTube your job? I don't usually like to get into the personal aspects of my life very much. Ow! One of the problems a lot of people do on the internet is they tend to pry a bit too much into their life, and sometimes it kind of backfires. So I usually keep more personal aspects of my life separate. There we go. Okay, almost there. There we go, I'm there. Good! Why do I have to... Oh my... That's if you haven't done the Switch Palace. Oh, okay, it still brings me here, that's good. So you have to... Okay, I thought that would be optional, but no, it's mandatory. Wait, what? What's going on? It's a custom boss. It's an honest-to-goodness custom boss. What the heck? Cool. That was dangerous. I shouldn't have done that. Doesn't seem too difficult. Didn't see that coming. Okay, so now I know that can happen. Still, that hurt me. I can't wait till I make a Tails Birthday episode 2. But I'm reserving that explicitly for the Tails That Bond, so that might be a while. But man, that is something I really want to do. A backyard? Sort of. The map I use for that doesn't really have a large backyard, so it's not very efficient in that regard. But technically there's a backyard. Just the kind of backyard that you can't really play in. Yeah, what's the matter with me? Yeah, happy 1st of June. Now everything's gonna start getting unbearably hot. Weather experts are predicting a hotter than average summer. And for some parts of the country, a drier one too. Considering the wildfire stuff that happened in California, that's not something we want to hear. Thankfully, it looks like California is not going to be drier than average, but that probably means it's still going to be kind of dry, because honestly, California seems to be dry a lot from what I hear. Just throw that out there. I just have to be patient with this fight, honestly. If I'm patient, I'll get through. It's not a very difficult fight, but still, I wasn't expecting a custom boss fight, so this is still kind of cool. Oh, come off it. What was that? Can I make you do my job? I mean, well, technically it's an income, so I guess in a sense, you could see it that way. I usually try not to think too much of it like that, because I don't want it to seem boring. Ow. How many more hits? I hit him like 5 times. 6. This is a little long. As cool as it is to have a custom boss fight, you don't want to make it too long, especially when it's pretty basic to fight. What? 7. So it's 7 hits. And then I still have to get on this platform before the death animation happens, or I'm gonna fall. That's fun. But now I know, so for the 7th hit, I need to time it differently. Oops. Stupid muncher. Yeah, not like that. On the last hit, I cannot allow that to happen. My phone fell. Oh no. Hang on, my phone fell. I can't see anything now. Okay, getting the last hit's gonna be the hard part. Because I still have to get back onto this platform before the hit connects. Also, I would not have expected to see a Thwomp be the final boss of anything. 2 more hits. 1 more hit. Now this last hit, I need to figure out some tighter timing for. Because I don't know what that timing is yet. Okay, that was close. Alright, I beat the hack in less than an hour. I need to play another one. There should be credits. Yeah, credits. Congratulations! Oh, it's not an auto scroll. Usually these credits are. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for the comments. Cangrejo, Theo Ruffles, Yamoy, Cascade, Bun Bun Ashley, and Blue Ribbon High Life. The feedback helped me redesign the annoying parts of each level. I really took them into account. And here's the credits. Testers, special thanks. And again, thanks so much to you for giving Newbie Kaizo World a try! Okay, there. Alright! Oh, it actually took me to the title screen. Okay, I didn't see that coming. But that's Newbie Kaizo World. I'm not done with the stream. I'm gonna put in Super Beast World next. But first, I think I'm gonna take just a teeny tiny break. Make sure I don't have nerves before I start the next Kaizo hack. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, sorry I was gone for a little longer than expected. I just have one quick thing to take care of. Anyways, I'm gonna start the new hack now. Super Beast World. I guess Super Beast GN? I don't know. Anyways, this is just the base Mario World opening thing. So here we are. Now we're gonna play Super Beast World. To fully understand how you got here, we need to go back to the beginning. Welcome to my ROM hack. So we just got a sneak peek at the final boss, I guess. Okay. Hi, Tails Forever 62, and no, if I make the memberships free, then they don't even exist. Not that it matters. I haven't had much to show in the memberships for a little while now. Anyways, hi, Karen Saravia. But if you haven't yet, Tails Forever 62, a public sneak peek is out for Sonic's Dilemma. You should go see that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 10 exits. The Beast Cave. Anyways, that was Star Tropics 2 music before. You will succeed if you just don't give up. You can do it, but most of all, make sure you have fun. Says the ominous Yoshi house. Oh, you want Shadow? Shadow? What? What is it? Someone thinks you're cool and cute. Well, I am not cute, but I am cooler than Sonic. Says who? Wouldn't you like to know, Hedgehog? Okay then. Take it on the chin. I hope Shadow doesn't jab me in the chin. I immediately stopped paying attention. Ow. Yeah, this is already harder than the previous one because we have to use shells. Have I seen Encanto? No, I wasn't really watching movies during the time that came out. I really was not looking at movies around that time. There we go. Okay. Oh, what does this say? King Boo is being a jerk. You must traverse these mountains into Coyote Caverns to find the path that leads to your victory. Alright then, whatever you say. What am I doing? I gotta go faster than that. There's the checkpoint. Alright, very good. Shadow just won't admit it. The only person who could probably get him to admit is Maria, and even then, Shadow would probably feel a little, shy if that happened. What do you call crows that stick together? Crow feet? No, that's a horrible answer. It can't be that. That was close. Oh! I wasn't ready for a spin jump section. Still doesn't seem too difficult, a section. Velcro. That's actually a good play on words right there. That's actually really good. Much better than jumping into the ceiling. Even with that hat, it's not gonna cushion the blow to Mario's head. Hi, Medora. Unfortunately, you are late because I actually already finished the first hack of the stream already. This is the second one now. Now I'm ready for it. And spin, jump off, and... Wow! It actually prepared me for the troll. Oh, bye, Ankin. Still not sure if I'm saying his name right. Will Tails ever act bratty? Well, that... You're asking for stuff in the future, which is not something I delve into, because I don't like talking about what hasn't happened yet. You made it to Coyote Caverns. You need to make it through here to get to the hills, where you'll contend with some real ballers. Oh, the Chucks are coming back. I knew I was gonna need that again. Which I'm not gonna tell to me he's cute to you either. Yeah, he definitely wouldn't. As a matter of fact, he might sometimes try to get physical just to get you to shut up. Because he doesn't want to hear any of it. Of course that would happen. Alright, but it still doesn't look too nightmarish in difficulty. Oh, I have to hit it again. And then again to get out. I seen that. I'm not seeing any Spider-Man stuff because, quite frankly, I'm not really interested that much in superheroes type stuff. I never have been. Makes me a bit of an oddball, for sure, but I never cared too much for that stuff. Which would be why, even if I did read comics, I probably wouldn't care too much for the Sonic and superhero crossover thing that's happening with the IDW comics recently. It's not really my thing. Good, he doesn't walk off cliffs. Alright, 1, 2, 3, go! There we go! Checkpoint! Even if that wasn't the smoothest disco shell ride in the world, I still made it. I hit the switch and I still fail. And I did it again. There we go. That's the way it's done. Well, that seemed unnecessarily easy. Same with that. This doesn't feel like Kaizo anymore. Don't hit it! See, that red coin was warning me it's a troll. Why are they hinting me about the trolls? They're gonna do something later in the game, I know it. Yes, Tails is very loving. He's very innocent and wants the best for everybody. Jimmy's Jams. Though he'll still probably insult Eggman because Eggman just does bad things all the time. I needed that. I'm going to go now. Do Sonic and Knuckles get into fights? Well, of course they do. In just about any story or universe, that will be the case. They just have that kind of bond, shall we say. Oh, baseball. That was a baseball. This is why I don't play sports. All sports do is hurt you. And because I'm way too much a softie. Like, physically, I'm a softie. How did I miss that? Oh, that was a checkpoint. This doesn't look like it'll be too long. Wait, this shouldn't take too long to get through this. Unless I do stuff like that. No, the Tails that bond. Tails not get drunk. That would be bad. Tails like Woody Woodpecker. I guess. Alright. There we go. There's a house up ahead you must go through if you want to stop King Boo from being a jerk. This whole story is King Boo is a jerk, go fight him. That's all this is. It's kind of funny. Like, oh, King Boo's a jerk, let's go beat him up. That'll teach him. Oh, that looks kind of scary. I did it! Nice! I need you to come here, please. Thank you. Oh gosh, no. Oh, this reminds me of Chocolate Island 3, I think it is. No, I knew that was gonna happen. Oops. On the Sonic Lost World, I just wanted to die. I mean, I don't want him to die in the other Sonic projects, but Sonic Lost World, he was just making annoying jokes in a Looney Tunes reference. Who, Tails? Well, let's just say Sonic Lost World doesn't have the best writing. And I think I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to make it seem like Tails is starting to become more like Sonic in a sense with the wisecracks and such, but it didn't feel like it fit. It really didn't. Oh, yep. That's exactly what I expected would start happening in that part. It just looks a little tight. This is definitely a bit harder than the other hack Newbie Kaizo World. That much I can say for sure. It's definitely harder. How would Tails feel? Well, he'd probably feel very nervous first. He'd probably be keeping quiet, staying in the back, kind of like, or something like that. And eventually he would probably yell at them to please stop. And then after that, he'll probably just like cover his eyes or something like that until it's over. Because he doesn't want to see any more of it. When will the Worshiper come out? No real plans with that yet. That was just making up a horror movie trailer. I'd like to work on it someday, but that's not for the very long future, honestly. I'm concerned. Okay, just do it now, I guess. But, yeah, right now that's basically just a trailer. Maybe someday next decade I'll work on it, but that would take at least 2 years to make, probably. Marley's Mansion. So it's not really something that's coming out. It was just a trailer made for the fun of it. An experiment, shall we say, for the time being. Now, why did I want to hit that? Because I don't really want it to take time away from my other animations, because that would slow everything down a lot. Okay, he just gets propelled in midair, I guess. Keep dying there. I'm not prepared for it. Yep. Holy smokes. How did that shell kill me? Wait a minute. How did that kill me? I landed on it and it killed me. How? I don't even understand how that happens. Nothing about that looked right. How would Tails react to me if he saw a horror movie? He's a kid who can get easily scared. It wouldn't be that hard to guess what it would be like. All I'd have to do is think about how much I refused to watch the original Halloween when I was a kid, because I was scared to death of Michael freaking Myers without even having seen any of the movies, so all I'd have to do is borrow from that. Ow! Oof. Okay, that time I can kind of understand why I got hit. Okay, there was nothing there. Now I'm really confused. I don't understand what's going on in this level. What is going on? I don't get it. Is there like an invisible thing of spikes or something? What is happening? Make sense, game. Please. I want sense. Will Tails see the worshipper? Well, he has seen the worshipper. Once when Tails was with Vector, Vector wanted to watch the worshipper, so he watched it, irregardless of whether Tails should see it or not. And then, yeah, Tails got scared of it, and when Sonic found out, he beat Vector up! Because it was being the cause of a bunch of nightmares for Tails. Oops. Do a Mickey Mouse impression. Why? If I do a Mickey Mouse impression, Disney will crush my throat. And then sue me for $1 trillion and 3 cents. Or maybe even $6 trillion and 3 cents. You gotta be careful with Disney. They don't like people. They like money. Or so they want you to believe, but then, well, they make live-action remakes that people don't like, but a lot of them tend to make money anyway, so I don't know. I'm conflicted. No? That happened. He did, but it healed. Although I do believe Sonic ruptured Vector's spleen. But just know, if you mess up with Tails in any way, Sonic is not gonna go easy on you. As the saying goes, be afraid. Be very afraid. I still remember when Disney was getting butt hurts because people liked Sonic 3 more than Mufasa. They were butt hurts. And then they wanted to buy the rights for the Sonic movies as a result. But I guess Sega knew better than to trust Disney with anything. Does anyone remember that? When Disney was basically trying to say, Mufasa is the #1 movie in America, and Sonic 3 was just doing infinitely better in America. Now, in other countries in the world, it was a bit of a different story, but that's probably because in some regions of the world, Sonic's not that popular. Darn it! That jump's hard. Yes. But I think at least the American box office, Sonic 3 fared better. But with global, you can't really predict what other countries' tastes really are, in a sense. And I know in Japan, Sonic has never been the biggest thing in the world. Like, I think some Japanese people don't really know Sonic at all, actually. But Sonic was always made to cater more to the West than Japan. That was pretty much a priority. That was kind of tough. Oh, okay, I thought that was turns like a moving platform thing-a-majig. I fell.
Do your Sonic and Tails impression, please do it. Do your Sonic and Tails impression, please do it. Please.
Sonic likes to watch Futurama. I feel like with where we are in the Tails that bond right now, Sonic would be a wee bit young for Futurama, but present day? Maybe, but I think Tails, when he's like old enough to watch TV-14 content, he would probably like Futurama more. You know, the whole futuristic tech angle and that sort of thing. Is Sonic more popular than Scooby-Doo? I don't know. I don't really study that kind of stuff. Ow.
Well, you got it.
Ow. membership animation live streams. Well, I haven't really done those, mostly because time really conflicted with live streaming in general. I've been busy the past couple weeks and haven't really had time to do anything of the sort. This is kind of the first day I had an opportunity to live stream again. Oh boy, we're doing a shell jump. I should know how to do this by now. Okay. Okay, that's funny. I'm not much of a prankster, actually, Aria. I don't really prank much, even the innocent kind of pranks. Never been too big of a prankster guy. Gorilla Glue Gardens. Wait. Okay, I think I know this track, actually. Wait a minute. I need to pause for a moment and think about this. I can't remember what that's from. No hot sauce. I hate hot sauce. I couldn't do it to anybody else. This forest has a lot of hazards. Make sure you use those bombs to their fullest extent to blast your way to victory. Okay, cool. Are you close enough? No, you're not. I'm just going to get eaten now. No, I'm not going to delete the memberships. It doesn't have much of an opportunity to make you... wait a minute. Amy is younger than Sonic. Yes. Finally. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with. You stupid bomb. Okay, how come I did it right the first time, and now I have to go into the boiling hot grape swamp? Don't tell Knuckles about the grape swamp. We don't want his skin to burn off just because he decided to go into the boiling hot grape swamp. Well, Amy would probably be about 6, but it's kind of like Hey Arnold, where everyone just kind of acts older than they are just because. Like in Hey Arnold, roughly everyone is 9, but you'd think they were at least like 12 or something with the way they generally act. It's just one of those things. For the most part, you don't treat the ages too seriously. The story is what matters more. Like, I never would have guessed, like, Arnold was 9 years old, because he doesn't feel like a 9-year-old. He feels a lot older, more mature than that. Fudge you? I was mad. But I don't generally say the F word, so I replace it with fudge. There's nothing bad about saying fudge. Ah, man! The memberships are just... they're just there. The only time they'll become pretty useless is when I'm ever reach a point where I've just kind of done all the animating I have to do and I've got really nothing left to tell. That sort of thing. Which won't be for a long time, but realistically, that's when the memberships would kind of become useless, outside of the emojis. Which I have to find out when I can have 10 emojis out so I can make another dual set of emojis. I was mad because that boss rush was really getting on my nerves. That boss rush, I'm Elma Fudd apparently, was getting on my nerves. Not necessarily, actually. I just don't feel like swearing generally. The only times I swear is A, I'm reading a script, or B, I'm like in a really bad time in my life. That's it. I do not swear otherwise. But no, I wasn't necessarily in a no-swearing family. For heaven's sakes. My grandmother could have had a bit of a mouth at times. Speaking of which... the weather will finally be good enough to bury her now, so... I should still have next weekend free, but I will be doing stuff that week. Again. I'm still not familiar with that animation test forever. I actually had nothing to do with that animation, despite what you might think. I don't actually supply anything for Orchard anymore. He just finds ways to get various clips and use them. Brandy Newberry.
Please do your Amy impressions, please! I still sometimes think I have to work on this a little bit. I mean, I guess it's similar to Sonic Adventure Amy, but... I could still probably do better than this. Oh, holy smokes.
Well, of course. I watched videos in high school and college. Prank videos were kind of big when I was in high school, and you'd hear that word on occasion. Now I know what I'm doing. Well, middle school... That's the weird one, honestly. But if you haven't heard of a show called Nessie Classified School Survival Guide, that's a good show that might have a few bits of tips and advice that might actually help make middle school a little easier to digest through. If you can, I try and find that show. I know almost every single episode's on Apple TV, so I have all the episodes on my iPhone pretty much. I would recommend watching that over the summer. It's funny, and it's got some legitimately solid advice for getting through middle school. And of course, do remember, popularity is not everything. Even if you're not one of the most popular kids in school, you will always be popular amongst some group. That's a tip from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, actually. There's some solid advice to get in that. And honestly, even if you don't need the advice, the show's just really fun. Oh yeah. I would just get acquainted with those that will help you early on. Well, I can never imagine a movie Sonic's voice fitting for Game Sonic, but I don't really have any problems with it in the movie. I think it's fine. Do we? Are you talking about one of the nephews from, like, DuckTales? Got it. Okay, then. Nearing the end, I do? Well, thank you. I base it off of the so-called Dreamcast era of Sonic, because to me that always kind of was the most fitting voice for her. Hi, Mr. Justin. Is episode 6 happening? I did make a progress report just yesterday. I think today's the 2nd right now. No, today's the 1st. No, yeah, I put up a progress report yesterday. I go into detail there. Episode 6 is not quite halfway done yet, but once Sonic's Dilemma's finished, I'll be able to focus a lot more time on getting that done. A lot more time. So don't worry. It's still happening. It's just not quite close to being finished yet. It's barely under halfway done. Oh no! Oh, Michael Jackson. I wish I could use Michael Jackson music in some of my animations sometimes, have Sonic listen to it, because I imagine Sonic would definitely be a Michael Jackson fan, especially because he did work on the soundtrack for Sonic 3 a bit, so I just want to have that for the parallels, but the copyright for Michael Jackson music is, like, absolutely horrendous. Like, you have to sell off nearly all of your internal organs just to use like 5 seconds of a Michael Jackson tune. Like with a Not So Good Morning, I was going to start that with having Sonic listening to I Wanna Rock With You, but the copyright not only would have demonetized it completely, but would have blocked it from various countries in the world, and I don't want that, so that makes me sad. I really wanted to incorporate Michael Jackson music on the radio Sonic listens to. It was kind of the main reason I had Sonic get a radio in the Tales That Bond episode 4 for that purpose, and I can't even use it for its original purpose. So now I have to do workaround music. It makes me sad, but I do know Michael Jackson songs. One of my all-time favorites is Billie Jean. Shoot! Almost. I know that was a very long-winded answer and wasn't exactly the question you were asking, but yes, I know Michael Jackson songs. When I was in elementary school, we used to do like dance festivals, and in the 2nd grade, one of those songs was Thriller. Then my dad decided we should watch the music video for Thriller, and I was terrified of it because I could not handle horror, and I found Thriller terrifying. The last shot of that zombie staring at you was like the stuff of nightmares for the longest time. And even then, I still find that shot kind of scary. Not like that. You feel the need for speed. Well, Knuckles probably would listen to rap, given how his stage themes in Adventure 2 were rap, and some of the only rap I can tolerate, because I do not like rap. It gives me anxiety. Like, it legitimately gives me anxiety. Smooth Criminal and I'm Bad is good. I also love The Way You Make Me Feel. That's a fun song. You Rock My World is quite good too. Honestly, I don't know if he has anything that could be considered a bad song. He was consistently great with his music generally. I don't know who Phil Collins is, actually. Oh, I'm sure there's quite a few people from various cartoons or such, and we just probably don't know because we don't pay attention to the credits enough. I believe Mel Blanc voiced a few female characters in Looney Tunes before June Foray started to do quite a bit of them. in which June Foray practically became the female Mel Blanc. Aquafina. Now that I'm sure I've heard of, never listened though. I don't really listen to any contemporary music, honestly. All stuff I listen to tends to be from the 20th century, and if it's from the 21st century, it's either something I listened to when I was a kid, or it's video game music. That happened. I need water. This is kind of tricky, actually. There we go. Hurry! Did it! I did it! Speed Sonic, but make sure it's... Do what you want. It's your channel and you should have fun with it. Lavian's Sky. We're halfway through. Yeah, this is definitely harder than Newbie Kaizo World. Lavian's Sky. Mega Man 6. Mr. X/Dr. Wily stage themes. You take into the skies, get the drop on that big jerking boo! Head for that, saw factory or whatever. Yes, Supersonic Cruchy, Amy will help. How? You'll have to find out when it comes out. But she will help. I know Sega Genesis, I know the Book of Genesis. That's it. Stitch is a Disney character, and the original Lilo and Stitch is great. I do not watch the Disney live-action remake, so I'm not gonna see the remake of Lilo and Stitch. Okay, then. But the original's great. Again, I'm a sucker for, like, family relationship type stuff in stories. I just really love that kind of stuff. Which is why I like doing family dynamics with Sonic and Tails. I'm just a sucker for that kind of stuff. Very good. Oh, there's more. Oh, checkpoint, good. So yeah, this is sort of like an Ultra Star type level in a sense. Just not using the other platform setup. Now, Brandy, for the most part, I don't really listen to music based on the group singing it. I just stumble upon songs, if I like them, I listen to them. So I have a lot of trouble picking, like, favorite bands and that sort of thing. It's not really something I usually do. Many times I'll find a song from a group I like and then I'll listen to it, but I don't know the rest of their music, so I don't hear it. I don't know. I mean, I guess I've listened to quite a few Hall & Oates songs, but again, I don't really focus on who's singing it and then search for all their music. I just find music I like and then I listen to it. Which means whenever someone asks me about, like, my favorite bands, I'm like, I don't know, I just like listening to random music. So, I don't really have a good answer to that question, unfortunately. Okay, that was pretty easy. Favorite color? It's generally been purple, actually. I just think purple's a pretty color. Not much reason outside that, I just think it's a pretty color. Wisecracking. I guess this is a saw factory. I don't know, just play the level, it'll be fun! Whatever you say. Oh, holy smokes, that was horrible. Is Cream Amy's sister? Well, in a sort of foster adopted sense, yes, you could say that. Except unlike with Sonic and Tails, it's more of a legalized adoption thing. Oh, this looks fun. Oh, that wasn't hard, actually. At the checkpoint! That went well. Oh, okay, never mind. I can still reach it. Oh, I almost did that whole section on the first try. What the heck? I almost did it the first try, but I messed up at the very end. When will Tails go to Florida? I don't know if that will ever happen. There we go. I almost did that the first try. It would have been so cool if I did it first try. Oh well, third try still not bad. But that was a really easy level. DG's Deep Dive. Many people will probably hate this level, but I probably won't mind it. Oh my gosh, it has Lava Reef Zone. Sure, we'll consider this an aquatic lava reef, I guess. I mean, I guess the background's similar enough, huh? I don't know. That's actually kind of tight. Let's wait so we can time this better. There we go. I'm gonna wait here. Oh, and still no checkpoint. Wow. Yeah, I could see this giving a lot of people trouble, actually. But I'm generally pretty decent with Mario World swimming, so... Okay, there's the checkpoint. That is still kind of long, especially if you're not familiar with Mario World as well. There we go. That was pretty easy. And now it's gonna get harder because we have Sledge Bro here. No, he's not. What's he called? What's this variation of Hammer Bro called again? I don't remember. Oh, Texas. Now hang on. I'm not one to really travel that much. I wouldn't want to go to Texas ever. So I'm never gonna have Tails in Texas. Can I just... Yeah. That's a trap. You just gotta go through the clouds. That's literally impossible to get through. Okay, the second half was actually a bit more lenient, I'd say. Game! Okay. When will Tails go to New Jersey? He was once at Wildwood, so he's been to New Jersey before. You should, if you want, you could search for that video, Sonic and Tails at Wildwood. It's like 40 minutes of Sonic and Tails at Wildwood. Sonic Silent Brian Griffin? No. Shut up, Rock! What? You're almost there! Just climb this mountain to get to King Boo's fortress. And yes, I know someone just walked behind me. You won't have to mention it. I smell food. Wanna move the camera? Well, I said shut up, Rock, because that's the name of the level. Uh-oh. Hi, Allison Culver. That person was someone who would probably prefer to be kept private, so I'm just gonna not say anything more about that. There we go. Oh, good. There we go, checkpoint. Very nice. Well, I feel kind of moronic for doing that. Alright. So far, I think it was the jungle level or something like that. That was easily the hardest level of the game so far. The rest of these levels have felt a fair bit easier. Like that. Easy. I don't know how much time I got, so I better hurry. Oh! I have quite a bit of time. Let's go back to New Jersey. Hopefully someday. And why did Yoshi just have to randomly die like that? It's alright, Allison, but I don't think there's that much left, so I hope you're not too upset if the stream is almost over. I think I'm about to enter the final level, and this is the second hack of the stream, so once I finish this, the stream is over. My favorite Sonic character? I really hope you're asking someone else here. Because, I think it's kind of obvious who my favorite is.
I shouldn't brag, but he's referring to me.
Oh, wait, what's this level called? I pay no attention to the name. And I got to hear that low jingle. This is the Punisher. Okay. Sure. Is it going to be punishing? Generally, I wouldn't count Tails Forever 62 on my Tails really traveling to other states, because that's not something I would really do. It's Tails! Well, that happened again. Well, Devin, if Sonic was to lose Tails, if we're talking about, like, just losing him, he's lost, just pretty much exactly how he reacted in Episode 5. If it's Knuckles, he will probably be like, shoot, better find him, and that sort of thing. Not as emotionally attached as with Tails, but still. He was still worried that he'd have to find him. How much longer is this? What the heck? That's long! And no checkpoint to go with it! That's long. Though I guess it sort of runs on autopilot a little. Oh, come off it! Well, you have to remember TS Forever 62. Mobius does not planet Earth. There's not really an America in Planet Mobius. And plus, I don't do much traveling, so Tails doesn't really go anywhere that I don't go. Because I'm not much of a traveler. I get homesick. I'd stay near where I'm comfortable for the most part in my life.
Were you here the last time I did a Sonic impression? Cause I did do one of these before. But when can we stop the impressions and get some chili dogs? And why does Tails Fan 109 here keep dying? He shouldn't be dying so much.
I am trying, Sonic. But I don't actually know why I'm dying anymore. I've been reading your chats, Racer Dustin. Can you make a test SFM where Eggman attacks Sonic in Tails' house? I don't know about that. I know some people want, like, Eggman to see Tails and all that, but generally, Sonic is trying to keep Tails' existence from Eggman a secret, because if he discovers Tails and that Sonic is watching over Tails, then Tails will become a constant target, and Tails will not be safe, and Sonic will be forever stressed. Darn it! You're a cheese lover? I'm the opposite. Unless it's like a slice of pizza or chicken parm. Generally don't care too much for cheese. That would be Orchard. That would definitely be Orchard, not me. Oh, jeez! All these minute timing differences is creating all sorts of failures. That was an accident. I should not have been holding the jump button there. Whoops! So yeah, this level actually is kind of tricky, and it's long. Would I get chili? Unfortunately, no. And as such, Sonic tends to be a very, chili dog deprived, and it sometimes makes him kind of sad. Oh, gosh! What's this, Sonic Speed 99? Are we asking for plot details? That's confidential, top secret, it's locked in a safe. And only I know the combination, so, you're not gonna hear. No, I jumped too high! Do I play Minecraft? No, I actually find Minecraft very boring, so I don't play it. It's not my kind of game at all. Not even close. I don't like Minecraft. I never have. Did I say that? Did I say Orchard is a cheese lover? Is he? I don't think I said that. Do I play Fortnite? I don't care much for Battle Royale games either, so I don't play Fortnite or Overwatch or any other Battle Royale type game. I don't really care for online multiplayer games that much. You'll probably have noticed for the most part, on anything I do on this channel, I never do that kind of stuff. I really don't care about most of that stuff. I prefer more single player stuff. Don't watch Minecraft movie? Don't worry, I won't. I don't care too much for Minecraft or heavy meme culture, so I'm kind of good there. Very good. Keep going. Of course. That was close. No! I've not seen the bad guys. I don't really know if he is or not. Maybe he is. I mean, there's a lot of people that generally eat cheese, but I don't know. I felt like I was really close to dying there. No! What? Ow. I'm not really friends with him anymore. I stopped being friends with him back in February of 2024. Ow. Will I ever get through that part? Sonic Prime is bad. Well, from clips I have seen, Sonic did seem a bit overly childish and immature. A bit too much so. Especially if they were trying to say it's canon to the games, which, I'm sorry, this Sonic feels a little too childish for that to be canon. Can I just get through that part, please? Suppose he kind of does, but initially I just kind of let it happen, in a sense. Like, I didn't stop him back when we were friends, but... at this point, he's probably just not gonna stop. I mean, the YouTube poops and such, that's different. YouTube poops are always like that. But to keep using like random voice clips from my stuff when I just would prefer him not do that anymore. Yeah, he keeps using my voice without consent at this point. And it is kind of uncomfortable. I will never get past this part. I do love Sonic Boom. It's like one of the best Sonic cartoons. It's funny. Why? Because I don't want to go back to that potential temper again. He can blow up so easily. Plus, I don't trust him. I'll feel like he's just trying to use me to just get more stuff out. I wouldn't feel like it's sincere. I don't trust him, so therefore I don't make up. Quite frankly, I just want to put it all behind. The problem is he doesn't. So he just keeps going through and... It is annoying, and I don't want to be a part of it. That's why I just want it to be, like, done and over with, and we both just move on with our lives. That's basically what I've done. The only problem is people always bring it back up. So even when I try to just have it be done with, it's never really done. Sonic X is... okay. I'm not too large a fan of it. It is nice to see Tails get some character development in the 3rd season, but... Amy feels way too one-note about the temper obsession business. And Chris kind of takes away from the bond that Sonic and Tails could have. Which, even though they say they're best friends, it doesn't always feel like it. More like they're just partners. That's it. Plus, regarding Sonic Prime, I'm not really into multiverse stories, so Sonic Prime was never gonna fully invest me anyway. I've never been a big fan of the whole multiverse thing. It just kind of feels more like a mess in my opinion. There we go! Did it! Nope, it's not Big Boo fight yet. I missed! Also, if I let that get too far off screen on the left, it'll probably despawn. So, I might have to try and be careful not to go too fast. Of course, don't go too slow either. Yeah, it was too slow. Whew! Darn it. Sonic X is an anime. Outside of the OVA, it's like the only animated Sonic product made in Japan. I'm gonna lose now. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, because I already lost. Yeah, that's kind of what ended the whole thing. Like when something doesn't go according to plan, he does not take it well, and quite frankly, it is kinda scary. And toxic. Probably shouldn't have even let that slip, because it'll probably just add to the drama or something like that, but I do not trust him. Dang it! Uh-oh. Oh, it's Sonic. Hi, Sonic. Darn it! Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick. I'm not a Krusty Krab.
We need to see play more Sonic games. Well, let's see. What could I play? Oh no.
Yeah, who needs dumb old Texas?
Oh, I made it! Oh, it slowed down. Honestly, I like that slowed down. It'll make it feel easier. Oh boy. Holy smokes! This is long. This level's actually kinda long. Like, even if this was a high level Kaizo hack, this would still probably be a somewhat long level. Of course, a high level Kaizo hack would have much tougher challenges than even this. No. Whew. Look, I would really rather not get into it. Tails Forever 60. I would rather not. I don't need this whole back and forth to go on any longer. Let's just say he can be a bit explosive and leave it at that. Favorite Sonic character that's not Tails is Sonic. Darn it! And if you're asking besides Sonic and Tails, then my favorite is probably Vector. I just find his loud, brash personality to be kind of funny sometimes. I like his voice, and I like that despite really being into getting the money to pay the rent, he has a heart of gold. I like that. And I do find him kind of entertaining with antics. Favorite Mario character? Now, I don't really think about that as much, because to me, the Mario characters don't have that much to them. They're mostly just characters in a video game. But I guess Yoshi, for kind of being the cute character of the series. And if you just, like, look at a plushie of him, his nose is, like, very honkable, and it just makes me think of, like, an old cartoon where someone's nose would get honked, and I like that.
A platypus? Bury the platypus!
Oh, man. Jeez. Do I like the Loud House? Never really watched the Loud House. Oh, I'm dead. Will Tails eat tacos? I don't know if there's a taco model in Source Filmmaker. I don't know. Dang it. Never! I will never say sorry to Amachow. He really is annoying in Sonic Generations. In Sonic Adventure 2, he's not that bad, but in Sonic Generations, he'll just, like, tell you everything that you'd already know before you even started the game over and over again. And his voice is a lot more grating than it was in Sonic Adventure 2, where it was not a bad voice, honestly. Yeah, okay, this level's actually pretty hard. Hope I can get it done soon. Wasn't expecting this last level to be so long and tricky. Especially since there was really only one level I had an actual hard time with before this. Only one. I don't know if spin jumping that's better or not. No! So close. So close. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there. Which is good. It is a sign of progress. Oh, yeah, I should have gotten a running start. I think I could still make it. Ooh, I did. I made it! Good save, good save. There we go. That makes that a lot easier. There we go! Progress at last! Nah, I hate it when I do that. What does Sonic say? Breakfast train? Because it makes it sound a bit cooler than just saying breakfast. It's kind of stuff I envision Sonic to say. Do like Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, where he would say stuff like, "Gotta race Ace" or "Snooze Cruise." I think he said "Snooze Cruise" once in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And that cartoon is explicitly why I have Sonic Telltale's Rise and Shine, Little Bro. Because he said that exact statement to one of the Sonic Says about getting to bed early and not staying up all night. Anyways, I did make progress in this level. I am not gonna make it. I made it! Yay! I actually did it. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. And then that happens. Why does I need advice from Amy? That's for me to know and you to find out. I'm not gonna tell you what. As a matter of fact, the clip I was originally gonna pick for the sneak peek, I realized Ashley would have been too revealing in that regard, so I changed it last minute to that scene. Because it kept an aura of mystery as to what's going on still. Which is important. Don't want people to feel like they already know everything that's going on. That wouldn't be fun. Get back here. There we go. Alright, here we are again. Got another go with this. Whew. Oh, that was so close! That was so close! Wait, I didn't fight King Boo yet. I guess that's gonna be a separate level.
Texas is dumb.
The final battle. Here we are. The end. This was definitely a fair bit more difficult. Was there any reason to put a checkpoint here? Okay, whatever. Yep, this is the Star Tropics 2 boss theme. And this doesn't look too hard. Yep, he came. Can you do an Alvin impression? I don't know.
But a chipmunk voice is generally very high pitched, so you probably just gotta do something like that. I am not going to say no. Okay!
I don't know. I guess that's Alvin. Alright, well, we're just gonna kill the boss and we'll be done. Done. I win. Whew. There we go. Metal Man. King Boo has been defeated! I guess he should have been less of a jerk. See you next mission. Why does Sonic always sigh when he sees Tails sad? Because then he has to immediately figure out what he should do and say to calm down the situation. And it's sometimes stressful. And it does happen quite a bit. And sometimes he feels like he realizes he did something wrong and then feels stupid about himself. But there, I've cleared 2 hacks in less than 3 hours. The other one didn't even take 1 hour. This one was a fair bit harder, but it was still pretty fun, and the design was generally well thought out. It kept you moving, but it didn't feel like a hyper pace like many Kaizo hacks tend to be, so it felt like a bit of a nice pace still. Decent selection of music too. Though I don't know if this would work for a credits theme, honestly. It doesn't quite sound like that to me. I just realized a lot of these levels are actually named after people. Okay then. Created by Super Beast GN. Okay, so thank you for playing! You're welcome, Super Beast World. You're welcome. Thanks for giving me something to stream. Although, what Newbie Kaizo World? Well, Sonic's patience only goes so far, but he's trying to be patient because he knows Tails needs the comfort and care. Dance, Sonic, dance! Dance, Tails, dance! Anyways, I guess we don't really have to sit through this. This is just standard Mario credits at this point. So we're done. That's the stream. There's nothing left really. So I'm going to go. I'll hopefully get back to normal streaming schedules again. The animation streams for Tales Guardians members on Fridays, Demon Souls on Saturday, and more Kaizo hacks on Sunday. I should hopefully get back to doing that as I'm working on my animations and hopefully getting Sonic's Dilemma finished this month. As such, I know I'll be releasing a public sneak peek of the Tales Spawn Episode 6 Tension in July. I just might not do it the first of the month this time, because if Sonic's Dilemma is already out at that point, I'm going to want to give some time for people to get excited about that before putting up a sneak peek for Episode 6 that might end up getting ignored through the excitement of Sonic's Dilemma. Oh, I'm sorry, Amy Rosefin. I was literally just ending. I'm just going to see what hack I'm going to be playing next Sunday quickly. But I already finished. Super Peggy World. Yeah, I could probably just play the one hack. Super Peggy World. That will be what I play next. So, I'm going to leave now. I'm probably going to finish doing some lip syncing for Episode 6 and then relax a little, and then I'll see what I do from there. So, until next time, this has been TalesFan109, and have a nice day. Bye. There we go.